We are now hearing for the first time from John Doe, one of the individuals accusing P. Diddy, as he breaks his silence. Years after the alleged sexual assault, he states, "The full gravity of it lives with me to this day." This wave of legal action came just weeks after Diddy was indicted on federal charges, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation for the purpose of engaging in prostitution.
And those same allegations make an appearance in many civil lawsuits against Diddy, including this very one filed by John Doe. Yeah, that's definitely something tricky, something to think about in regards to doing these very public interviews. I mean, on CNN, we're talking about it, so people all over are kind of touching on it. But for the other side of things, for John Doe himself, I'm wondering if it was helpful in the way of he was describing how this affected his life. He said he's had to deal with the emotional and traumatic stress of it ever.
John Doe's allegations date back to 2006, during one of P. Diddy's renowned white parties. According to the lawsuit, Sean Combs' white parties were legendary events celebrated for their exclusivity, extravagance, and strict dress code, requiring all attendees to wear white. These high-profile gatherings, particularly those held at Combs' estate in the Hamptons, attracted A-list celebrities from the entertainment, fashion, and business worlds. Lavishly decorated, the events featured live music, top-tier food and beverages, and an atmosphere of opulence and luxury, often making headlines for their stunning aesthetics and over-the-top entertainment. On arriving at the party, he was greeted by Diddy himself. Combs, reportedly known for personally meeting staff and security at his events, appeared friendly and engaged in casual conversation. During their exchange, Diddy even offered John Doe another security job for a future event. However, John Doe declined, explaining that his father was gravely ill at the time. According to the lawsuit, Diddy appeared understanding and sympathetic, and the encounter started off as entirely normal.
First of all, the thing that really throws me on this, being a lawyer and trying cases, is the amount of time that has passed since these accusations were made. And another interesting thing in this case is he is claiming he was under the influence of drugs and narcotics because of drinks he got.
This wave of legal action came just weeks after Diddy was indicted on federal charges, including racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking by force, fraud or coercion, and transportation for the purpose of engaging in prostitution. As the night progressed, however, Combs' behavior allegedly changed. John Doe claims that Diddy targeted him and provided him with 2 alcoholic drinks over the course of the evening. After consuming the second drink, John Doe began to feel extremely unwell and had to lean against his truck for support. Based on the information in the lawsuit, John Doe...
But it could be prejudicial for P. Diddy's defense in the case, where then it will become an issue in jury selection.
Okay, so a lot of that is speculation anyway. We'll see what happens if this eventually does go to jury trial. Just talking about what he said, though, in this interview, do you think if he was to go on the stand, do you think that would be helpful for his team?
It could be, as long as he's consistent with the testimony on the stand, as he said in the interview. That interview